Hello.
Hey everyone.
What's up, guys?
How's it going?
So we're here today playing
Galaxy, Inferno.
Hey, what's up, Galaxy? What's up, Inferno? We're here to play some Doki Doki Literature Club today.
It should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, probably gonna cry at some point. I don't know. Also, how do we want to like do this as far as like reading it goes?
Oh, we both read it.
Yeah, just remember there's like not like voice acting in this, unless they added it with plus.
I don't know. Let's
Yeah,
see. We don't even know the character. We don't know the characters yet.
Yeah. I mean, this is probably Sayori, was it? Hey! I see an annoying.
Oh,
you go ahead. Nah.
I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself.
That girl was Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children.
You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long.
We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. I'll get tired of waiting up.
If she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away.
However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Yeah. I overslept again. But I caught you this time.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. You bitch. That's mean, Jeep-kun.
By the way, we're Jeep-kun, if you can't tell. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine. Inferno, I think my favorite was Yuri.
Yeah, no, like same. I think Yuri was the best.
Yeah. Hopefully she gets more screen time in this one. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. Oh my god.
We cross the street together and make our way to school.
As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. What's up, Swagmaster?
What's up, Swagmaster?
Appreciate the good lucks because yeah, we're gonna
need it. By the way, Jeep-kun, have you decided to join a club yet?
Club. I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? Yeah. What are you, stupid?
I'm sure it's impossible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about.
Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on average while spending my free time on games and anime.
That's all I'm talking about.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know?
And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET.
In a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right?
No, not at all.
Don't make me keep worrying about you.
I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy, Sayori.
That's all I ask.
No promises, though,
Promise me.
alright? No.
Promise me.
You always promise me you'll try a little.
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl?
More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her.
Jesus. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head.
The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it.
After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. What a scam.
What a scam. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs.
I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Of course.
Hello?
Jesus, can you get away from me, Sayori?
Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out.
I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know.
Know what?
Well, that you would come to my club.
Sayori.
Jesus fucking Christ, Sayori. Take a hint.
Yeah?
There's no way I'm going to your club.
Meanie?
Sayori is vice president of the literature club.
Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature.
In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club.
Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title VP.
That's kind of like VG. You think she would want to be the VP of VG?
There you go. No.
I mean, we're virtual, she's virtual.
Right. Is she virtual?
Who knows anymore?
Yeah.
Who knows what's real?
Right.
That said, my interest in literature
Digital
is guaranteed to be even less.
Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Yeah, it's nap time.
Yeah, basically.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club president I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Yo, cupcakes actually sound really good right now. I actually don't remember the last time I had a cupcake.
I'm not a fan of cupcakes.
Oh, really? You like muffins?
I like cookies.
Oh, yeah,
not
cookies
really.
are good.
No, I like blueberry muffins. They're alright.
Yeah, that's probably the best kind of muffin, yeah.
I think so too.
Shut up, Sayori.
Don't make promises you can't keep.
I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's just so cunning as to have planned all of this out.
Wait a second. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go. Let's go.
I really wish they had voice actors for this. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake.
I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. You want me to do like the just like all the narration?
No, it's fine. I'll do it. It's just like I feel like by now they should have had voice actors. Like,
Yeah.
Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member.
Eh? I glance around the room. Best girl.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you.
What?
Jeep-kun. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. No way.
What are you looking at?
It's so cute.
If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry. Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
The girl with the sour Skittles, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize.
Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student.
She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that
Sayori
quiet.
says,
Why are we in my ear?
what do you want to do? You want
I
to
don't know,
go
honestly.
one and then I go one? Yeah, let's just do that. You read one line, I read one line.
Oh, like just like period? Like doesn't matter per
Period.
character?
Yeah, just
Okay.
period.
Alright. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy.
And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki.
Well, it's nice to meet you both.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Oh yeah.
That's right.
It's great to see you again, Jeep-kun.
Monica smiles sweetly.
We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year.
Monica is probably the popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic.
Basically, completely out of my league.
So having your smile at me so genuinely feels a little...
You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Jeep-kun. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica.
I'll get the cupcakes.
Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Sorry, I got a little too excited.
And how about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table.
As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori.
They're about to play Yu-Gi-Oh! They're about to whip out the mat, put it on the desks. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet.
Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Satoshi.
Natsume proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready?
Ta-da!
Whoa.
Natsuboshi lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats.
Whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute. Sheesh.
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuboshi.
Well, you know, my name's Natsuki, but...
Just hurry and take one. Was poisoned.
Sayori Hime grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face.
turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite.
Natsuki is quiet.
Why am I bleeding? I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Oh, don't get
Is she
ahead of
waiting
yourself.
for me to take a bite?
I finally bite down.
The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself.
This is really good.
That shit good. You made this? Thank you, Natsu Dragneel.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you
made
or
them
anything.
for you or anything.
I thought you... I forgot which one. I forgot whose turn it was. I thought you technically did. Sayuri said. Or you go now.
Well, maybe.
But not for you, you know, you, dummy.
Alright. Settle down.
I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation.
There you go, you a boss. Yu-chan returns to the table, carrying a tea set.
She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray.
You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? That is weird.
Yeah. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission.
I don't trust you. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? That's kinda
Yeah.
true.
I guess.
Let yourself get intimidated, Yuri-chan. You just try to impress you.
That's not...
Insulted, Yu-chan looks away.
I meant that, you know?
I believe you.
Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yugi faintly smiles to himself in relief. And then he pulls out Blue Eyes White Dragon.
I summon Pot of Greed in defense mode. Mundo raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question.
Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Satoshi.
Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet. Sari seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay, don't be embarrassed.
We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay?
President of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised.
How come you decide to start your own club? I have power issues.
You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs.
Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know.
To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs.
That's true. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events.
I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement.
Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet.
It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way.
Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. So they just make a plus version.
Dog. I mean, basically.
I've been waiting. I'm just anything new with this franchise. I'll take it.
Yeah, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature.
You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile.
Is this literally the same as the original game so far?
So far,
Isn't
yeah.
it?
I think so.
Yeah, so far it's verbatim. Like, they just
Yeah.
copy-pasted. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important.
I mean, at least since it's been a few years, when you kind of forget a few things. So it's like still sort of fresh, I guess. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate.
I think it's like, what, an hour in before stuff actually start happening? Or is it
Something
two?
like that.
Probably
It's like
2
an hour or
hours.
two, yeah.
Yeah, right. Everyone?
Yeah.
We'll do our best.
You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees.
Such different girls all interested in the same goal.
Monica must have worked hard just to find these three.
Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining.
Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Jeep-kun, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well,
Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't believe I have a good way of answering that.
Manga.
Quite. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking.
Natsuki's head suddenly perks up.
It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change.
What am I saying?
I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile.
Anyways, what about you, Keanu Reeves?
Well, let's see.
Yu-chan traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds.
Level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me.
And telling a good story in such a forward world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading.
She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. But it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Only on Dragon Ball.
But you know, I like a lot of things.
Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well.
Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop?
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book once.
That's pretty great. Something I can relate to in the minimum level.
It's really hard to do, actually.
Yeah.
Like, my brain or my mouth can't keep up. At this rate, Yu-chan might as well be having a conversation with the rock. Well, I read that completely different.
本当それは意外ですね、ゆりちゃん。
I don't know how to say that in Japanese for someone as gentle as you.
お前みたいな優しい子 or something,
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't know.
yes, she. Right. Yeah, no, that's, well, not Omae, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're close, though. I mean,
You're
better than
probably
Omae,
like ゆり
but-
ちゃんみたいな優しい子.
Yeah, exactly.
I
Wait,
guess
you
you
mean
could say
like-
that. I
Huh.
think I forget.
That's cool. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down.
Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I suspect foul play.
Oh, please. I hate horror.
Oh? Why is that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right, you little bitch. You usually like to write about cute stuff, don't you, Natsuki?
What?
What gives you that idea, you big bitch?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting.
It looks like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud. The Holy Bible.
Dog. And give that back.
Fine, fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems.
Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Aww. Sari slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes.
Why do you care, you ugly bitch? I'm done.
I think that's impressive.
Why don't you share them sometimes?
No. I'm shy.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet?
I understand how Natsuki feels.
Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence.
The truest form of writing is writing to oneself.
You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. I wonder if that's
really that deep.
I wonder, like, if that's what the guy that wrote Odaimo was feeling. Or when he wrote Arrow Manga Sensei. Or if that's what was going through his head.
Yeah. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri?
Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Oh, right. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay.
I have an idea, everyone.
Huh?
Hmm?
Natsuki and Yuri
Natsuki-
look quizzically at Monica.
Physically. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own.
Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other.
That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it.
Plus, you get it, plus. Now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club.
Isn't that right, Jeep-kun?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again.
Hold on, there's still one problem.
Eh? What's that?
I don't like y'all. Now that we're back to the
Aw.
original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time.
I never said I would join this club.
Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions.
I still have other clubs to look at, and,
I lose my train of thought.
all four girls stared back at me with dejected eyes.
But
I'm sorry, I thought. Jeep-kun.
you all disgust me.
I'm defenseless against these girls.
Bro. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? Just don't simp.
Yeah, just
Simple.
don't simp. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Okay, I've decided then.
I'll join the literature club.
One
Man,
by
I'm about to
one.
get scammed.
Yeah. The girl's eyes wide up.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down.
Hey. You really did scare me for a moment. If you're real, oh
Oh, my bad. I was blanking out. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
And that makes it official.
Welcome to the Literature Club.
Ah, thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone.
I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note.
Everyone remember tonight's assignment.
Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Cheap-kun, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Oh my god. Dude. What's up, P? How's it going?
What's up, Queen?
Yeah.
Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Tune in next time.
Dragon Ball. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me.
Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Jeep-kun, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sayuri and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs.
Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home.
The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls.
Sayori.
Natsuki.
Yuri.
And of course, Monica.
Will I really be happy spending every day after school in literature club? No.
Nah, you're gonna be pretty miserable. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls.
Alright.
I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me.
Yep. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
Okay.
Let's see. Which one of these do we say the most? Oh, should we do explode?
Explode.
To pay homage to Klee?
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, let's do it. Explode.
I feel like I always also just randomly in sentences with like, yeah, and then I exploded. Or I feel like I'm about to explode. Or my PC exploded.
That's true, you do actually say that a lot.
What else do we say a lot?
I don't know, actually. Eternity sounds pretty OP.
Yeah. Explode eternity.
Atone. 100% atone.
You want to do atone?
Yeah.
Okay. So explode, eternity, atone.
Or you could pick the next one, so I've low-key kind of just been picking them.
Infallible. Want to do Inferno?
Is that our judgment?
Let's do Inferno
Inferno's
for
fine.
info on the chat, yeah.
Yeah. I don't like any of these.
Yeah.
Maybe memories?
What about prayer?
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
We getting religious today, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I don't know. What's
What is effulgent?
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like,
Yeah, I mean, you want to pick this one?
do precious. We need a little bit
Precious.
we need some happy stuff too.
Okay.
That heaven sent, boy.
Bro, that Heaven's Ward.
Yup. Oof. Oh, actually, poof makes sense for explode though. unstable.
Ooh, Wrath.
Wrath is cool.
Yeah.
Rose is cool too. Do Wrath, yeah.
Yeah. And that made Yuri happy.
Yeah, I was like, huh. Strange. Fireworks, meager, blanket, forgive.
Meeker.
It's up to you.
Let's do meager.
Whirlwind sounds crazy.
Universe.
Love it. Desire.
Essence.
Nice.
Bro, yeah, we're on the Yuri
gotta
road.
Do kawaii.
I think we gotta do Doki Doki, right?
Yeah, we got to. Do whisper.
You wanna do Massacre?
Bro, that's like 100% Yuri though.
Bro, what if it's Sayuri?
That would be funny. I like Heartbeat.
Okay. Yeah, so it's definitely between like Yuri and Natsuki right now.
Yeah.
Hi again, Jeep-kun.
Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry.
This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word.
Well, I'm back at the literature club.
I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Jeep-kun.
I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you.
Making you dive head first into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack.
Sayuri told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year.
And last year, too.
I don't know if you plan to just come in here and hang out or what.
If you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club. Ooh.
Hey.
Ooh. Had to do her like that. She said, mama, 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 mama,
Yeah. Yeah, it's more
mama,
accurate.
mama, mama. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature.
That's true. Oh, swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys.
Jeep-kun always gives it his best as long as he's having fun.
He helps me with busy work without me even asking.
Like cooking, cleaning my room.
How dependable.
Sayuri, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting.
And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so?
I've done. That's not the only thing I've burned.
You two are really good friends, aren't you?
I might be a little jealous.
How come? You and Jeep-kun can become good friends too. No, please.
I want to be friends with Yuri.
Sayori.
Huh?
Bro, this is about to be the same game. Oh my
Yeah.
god, this actually might be the biggest scam on Earth. No, this might take the cake for the biggest scam.
It's gonna
usual.
change, bro. It's gonna change.
I swear it's not, bro. This man's been playing Yoshi Island for 2 years, man. Like, I knew this was a scam, bro. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she put me into.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know?
Oh, wait, Sayori.
Eh?
Me?
Not really.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing.
What is it? Come on. Chop chop, spit it out.
Never mind.
Sayuri made it like a big deal when it's really not.
What do I do?
Eh, I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation.
Hey, don't worry about it.
First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place.
This really nice gesture from you was a pleasant surprise.
It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright.
Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so here's Hannibal Lecter's.
I mean, basically. Scam. Yup, this game's a big scam. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy.
It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read.
We could, you know, like make out or something.
Oh lord. Discuss it if you wanted.
This is...
How is this girl accidentally being so cute?
It ain't no
I hate
accident.
this pro tag. I hate this pro tag so much.
She even picks out a book she thinks I'd like despite me not reading much.
Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. No, you won't.
I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew.
Well, you can read as much at your own pace. Shoot, can I read?
I would have summoned Satan in under 10 minutes. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club.
That doesn't seem to be the case.
Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner.
Yuri's face is already buried in a book.
I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this scene, for this chance.
Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet.
I'm
What
really
was the
curious
point of
to
that
talk.
cut?
Yeah, actually, I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more.
Oh, sure. But at the same time, I would feel really bad for distracting her from reading.
I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book.
It looks like the same book that she lent to me.
More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap.
I think she noticed me looking
Oh
at
wait,
her.
my bad. My finger twitched. You read it though. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second.
Period, period, period.
But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book.
Sorry.
I was just spacing out.
I hate this guy. I hate her too. Actually, I hate this game. I swear, man. I don't even know how I got it through it the first time. Like,
Did
well,
you?
I know how.
Or did you just watch
Yeah.
the endings?
Yeah. No, I watched it.
Okay. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh,
It's fine.
if I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place.
But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
Yo, you know what's gonna be crazy too? Because the scam is only gonna evolve too. Because you know who's gonna. So, sorry to like go off track, but Game Theory is gonna start doing DDLC stuff again. Like he's gonna be in the closet. Like, did you hear about DDLC Plus? And now he's gonna just literally copy paste his old videos. Like, dude, like that's the book that you gave me, right?
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like something's gonna change. Wait,
No, it's not, bro.
Yes, it is, bro.
It's not. No,
They're
it's
gonna
not.
they're gonna add more like routes.
Yeah,
and
they're gonna.
endings.
No, they're gonna add a beach scene, and that's it. It's gonna
Oh
be
yeah, and of
crazy.
course they're gonna
Like,
add the beach scene.
it's gonna be the biggest scam ever.
Yeah, that's the book that you
Bro.
gave me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to reread some of it.
Oh my god, and he actually charged this time for it. $13. Oh my god. Not for any particular reason.
Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday,
That's not what I meant.
I mean,
I just
what's up,
happened to
Rain
buy two
Tuna?
of them.
Yeah, the beach episode, it's coming up.
What's up, Brain Tuna? Yeah, I mean that's the only new addition to this game. So
Yeah, it's got to be just the beach tuna, or well, just the beach episode.
I don't know. You got it. Beach tuna.
The beach
There you go.
tuna, yeah. I just happened to buy two. Oh yeah, you already read that part. I
Mhm.
see.
There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go.
I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear.
I'm glad to be able to hear too. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down.
It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so?
What's it about anyway?
Well,
Mm,
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back.
the book is titled Portrait of Markov.
There's an ominous looking
Oh.
eye symbol on the front cover.
Alright.
I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give everything away.
Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister.
But as soon as she does so, her wife gets really strange.
She gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment prison.
And while her wife is in danger, she needs to, like, desperately choose who to trust.
I would actually probably read this. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart.
Yeah, that actually does
Yeah, I
sound
would
pretty
read-
interesting.
I would read this. I would read this.
That's kind of
Kinda
dark,
isn't
ain't it?
It is.
Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Jeep-kun?
No, it's not that.
I mean, I could definitely enjoy these kind of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
That's all I read. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things.
She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that those kind of stories result in serial killers.
That's not true.
It's not.
They challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective.
When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil.
But because they have their own goals, or their own philosophy that they believe in. That is what makes like a good villain. Or even just a good character.
No, absolutely. Yeah, I agree. And suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist,
They're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans.
I'm rambling, aren't I?
Not again.
I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize.
I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well,
I guess it's alright then.
but I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem.
I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts.
I kind of forget to pay attention to other people.
So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange.
In please stop me if I start talking too much.
My brother has a pillow of Yuri. That's cool.
That's
I think.
cute. Like a body pillow.
Yeah. That's scary. I really don't think you need to worry.
That just means you're passionate about reading.
The least I can do is listen.
It's a literature club after all. That's...
Well, that's true.
In fact...
I might as well get started reading it, right?
You don't have to.
I hate her. What are you saying?
Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book.
I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag.
Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right?
Yeah, actually, I like Monica more. I slipped into
Yeah.
a seat next to Yuri's.
Well, I still like Yuri. Like, I
Okay.
think Monica's like the, she's up there too. And then Natsuki and Sayori I never really cared too much for. Ah. Ah.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
You seem a little apprehensive.
That's... I'm sorry.
It's not that I don't want you to.
It's just something I'm not very used to.
That is reading in company with someone.
I see.
I see.
Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue.
I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company.
It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read.
It's not a particularly bad thing. Do people really, like, think this hard about things? Or am I just slow? Like, I don't know. Like, that's crazy. Like, people are really they observe things. Like, I do not do that. Like, I'd be like, I don't know. Like, I think it's just my brain. I don't know. This is crazy to me. It's so detailed.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's just kind of like visual novels, and even I guess even just like novels in general. Like, since they're narrating, they might describe
they
things in
have
more
to
detail.
describe it.
Yeah.
Right, but I'm sure there are people that actually are like this, though. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Where,
yeah.
like, they observe and, like, they know or feel or, like, I don't know. I'll just be like,
Mm.
I'll be there,
Yeah.
floating.
I mean, I think that like, I hear that like artists and stuff, or people that like draw a lot, like they're pretty much like constantly like whenever they look at something, like just observing like all the details of it, if that makes sense, like breaking it down in the shapes
Right.
and stuff. So I would imagine
that
for
part
like
I
people that write a
understand.
lot, it's probably like similar. Like they
Yeah.
kind of like everything they observe, they kind of like put into words in their head. That's just a guess though.
Yeah, no, you're probably right.
Yuri is in the
Yuri's
corner
in
of
the
my eye.
I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book.
I glance over.
It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry.
I was just... I hate her.
You really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do?
I don't really mean to.
Sorry. I'm about to get her banned, bro.
I mean... Here, this should work, right?
Slam my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them.
Ah!
I suppose so.
Here, timidly closes her own copy.
Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Dude, that's not realistic, man. Y'all don't read at the same speed, like...
It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open.
Bro, I swear Nemuji need to be in this game, bro. I would have walked up in that classroom like, that don't work. Stop doing that. Like,
Have you ever actually tried that though?
yes, it does not work, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I read
I
slow, and the
just,
other
yeah,
person
and
they
then I
be
just
like,
feel stupid.
"Are you done yet? Are you
Yeah.
done yet?" I'll be like, "Bro, shut up." Like, I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
You.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger.
Ah.
I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book.
That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side.
But in holding it like this,
We're huddled even closer together than before.
it's actually kind of distracting me. But you need to get your grades up.
It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
Eh?
Turn the page. You see exactly.
Sorry.
Bro, I think I got a bit distracted for a second.
I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet.
I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
Ah.
That's why you need your grades up. Education, smart. That's okay.
Yeah. You're not as used to reading, right?
I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. Stupid.
It's probably the least I can do.
Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah.
Yeah. Is that my turn?
Oh, yeah. I was so
My bad,
sorry.
I was drinking some water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
No, you're good. You're good.
my bad.
Oh, you're fine. Thanks.
We continue reading.
Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page.
Instead, I just assume she finishes the page before me, so I turn it of my own volition.
We continue the first chapter in silence.
Oh, even so, turning each page feels almost like an intimate exchange.
My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb.
Hey Yuri. Do you like Yuri?
This might be a silly thought, but
The main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
you think so?
Yeah, you seem like a serial killer.
How
does she? Well, I guess
Well-
she's more blunt in a lot of ways.
She also second guesses all the things that she says and does.
Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong.
It's not like I can see into your head or anything.
Reading is so boring, why can't we blow stuff up? Well, stuff will start blowing up later in the story, probably. But they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms.
See?
Yuri
Yeah, sorry,
remains
this game
silent
is
for a
boring for
moment.
like... Yeah, this game's gonna be boring for like 2 streams, I'm pretty sure. Then from there it'll be like somewhat decent.
Hmm.
Unless you've already watched this. I mean, this is the same game as the original, so... But Jeep-kun,
Jeep-kun. That's probably...
it's a terrible thing to have in common with her.
It's so embarrassing that you think that.
But wait,
I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything.
sorry, I really don't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess... Oh, sorry, it's you.
Oh, I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute.
What are you saying all of a sudden?
Oh my god. I
Okay, everyone.
think it's about time we share today's poem with each other.
We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spirit from finishing her thought.
Is that alright, Yuri?
So, did you... I don't know if you ever noticed this, but do you notice that Monica's the only one that faces, like, forward,
Yeah,
like,
just
towards the screen?
staring at
Yeah.
you.
Everybody else is, like, they face to the side a little bit.
Only on game theory.
Yeah. You were kind of down.
I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this.
It's not... It's fine.
It's fine.
Oh wait, yeah, that's you, I bet. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb.
Alright.
Guess I'll do some more reading tonight.
Would you prefer I only read it with you?
I
Guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight.
It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? Kind of like this game when it picks up a bit.
Bro. That's good reasoning.
In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time.
Right.
I stand up.
Make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then I slip it into my bag.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah.
My relaxation ends.
I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing.
I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
I can't wait!
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems.
Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook.
On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook.
I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit.
Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly complies while reaching into their bags.
I do the same myself.
So it's up to you, this is your playthrough, so...
Okay, let's go with Yuri.
Sure.
Since I know you love her so much. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her.
Yeah, that's why. I can trust her opinion to be fair.
Actually, was Monica a choice in the original?
I don't remember. I think so. Right?
I don't know. Like, 'cause I remember,
Is Yuri
like, her
re-
whole thing was that she
You
was
didn't
like,
save right before, did you? Yeah. Well.
nah, I saved.
Oh well.
I saved here, but like,
Yeah, that's a
Um,
little far. It's all
yeah.
good.
I mean,
It
the
is
saves
what
are
it
gonna
is.
probably get deleted anyways.
Right. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten.
Exceptional.
Bro, you lying. What was that?
Huh?
Did I say that out loud?
Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face.
I swear, man.
Oh.
Oh god. He's gonna beat me!
Huh? um, I'm not gonna beat you.
Yes, you will. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
Eh?
That's... Bro, spit it out. Oh
I
my
guess
god.
you're right.
Oh, every sentence. It's not even a sentence. It'd be ooh, ee. What?
Oh, it's
It's like-
A-E-A-O.
Bro, right. Like, when am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath.
So,
What kind of writing experience do you have?
your use of imagery and
Second grade.
metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before.
Really?
So I know you stupid.
You said I'll hire someone.
I'm stupid. Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you.
This is actually my first time, really.
Huh?
Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again.
Huh?
Well, I know that.
I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse.
so I'm a prodigy is what she's saying. She traces her finger along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the reason I was able to tell.
It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers.
Having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them.
I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate.
I don't even know what deliberate means. In other words,
Like
they tend to
intentional.
pick our writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together.
The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. That makes sense.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes.
Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for.
There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem.
Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part.
It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example, and trying new things.
I also hope that everyone else in this club gives you valuable feedback.
Natsuki can be a little bit biased though.
Biased? How? Well,
Never mind.
we shouldn't be talking about people like that.
Sorry.
It's fine.
I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki.
Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do.
I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her.
Which itself is kind of funny.
After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green-blue hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back.
I hate her. Oh, man. Oh my god, bro. Like, what does that even mean, man? Like, I swear people just be writing gibberish, man. Like what does that even mean, bro? Like, the blue colored hue in the sky, and then I flickered at it. Like, shut up. That doesn't even make sense. Like, oh my god. I'm sorry. I have such terrible
man.
handwriting. You do have, man, and then that's another thing, right?
Yeah,
In
no,
cursive,
that
like, you
cursive,
think you
bro.
smart.
Wait,
Like,
what's the point?
oh, dog. Like, man.
What?
Times New Roman. I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read. Wait, I wonder if that actually... I wonder if, like, how fast you click it actually affects it.
I hope so. She needed to feel bad.
Wait, what if we just clicked,
Sorry.
like, continue immediately?
Yeah, she probably would have been like, you didn't read it.
Yeah.
I actually think her handwriting is pretty.
Oh, crap, I've just been reading in my head, I forgot. Eh?
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem.
So what does it mean then, Jeep-kun? Please tell me. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short?
I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you liked it.
I'll be honest.
I hate you. Since it's your first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild.
Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into Ghost Yuri?
Hoo-hoo.
Ooh, ooh.
Ooh.
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Jeep-kun.
Really?
I must have totally missed the point.
Yeah, you and me both, brother.
because she don't know how to write, man.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all.
No. We like read it, like really try to comprehend it. But you were talking about flowing hair and flickering lights and blue hues and some
Street
about
lights,
glowing
like-
amber. Like, what is you talking about? You in a bathtub in a street? Like, what? But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feeling, and experience in their own work.
They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture.
We see that. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost.
Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past.
You see, that's what I'm gonna do. This is gonna be my mission for the rest of my life. I'm gonna find really, really difficult poems that make no sense and it's all descriptive and you know all that jazz. You gotta go figure
Yeah.
it out. Once I figure it out, I'm gonna do it in 3 words. I'm gonna do their poem in 3 words and I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna be known as that guy. That guy that basically just summarizes. I'm telling you, this is gonna be my mission now. I'm
So
tired
how
of
would you
people like
summarize this? So how would you summarize this one? Bathtub
Alright, hold on.
streetlight.
Bathtub, street light. Yeah, hold on. Wait. No, I was just dumb bathtub girl, bro. That's it. Or no. Wait, no, hold on. Dumb bathtub girl. No, I gotta be a little bit more clever than that. What was she talking about? So she was in a bathtub and her hair was flowing.
Wait,
and
did she
then
even
there's
mention
some
bathtub?
amber-
I don't remember.
Yeah, she was in a bathtub, bro. She was in a bathtub in a Central Park.
Right.
And she was looking at the sky, and then she seen the street light flickering.
Uh-huh.
So, lost bathtub girl. That's it. That's how we'll call it. Lost bathtub girl. I like dumb bathtub girl. No,
Okay.
dumb bathtub girl better. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, that will summarize the whole thing. Like, you ain't gotta read it no more. Now pay me $10. that's it. I'm telling you, this is my mission.
It's soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way.
I hadn't even thought of that.
That's impressive.
Go play a game, Clay. Yeah?
Play some Genshin.
Yeah.
Still need to do my dailies.
I
It's
thought you were
nothing
about to
really.
open up Genshin. I wouldn't blame you. Yours was impressive too, so
Nah.
if anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. Yeah, you need to learn. You need to get educated.
You think so?
Yeah, of course.
Ah.
You know?
I was really nervous about doing all this.
When the end, I enjoyed it.
I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, Jeep-kun.
Oh, you should do it for yourself. Ah,
Me too.
what a joke, bro. Oh my god. Hi, Jeep-kun.
Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good, glad to hear it.
By the way, since you're new and everything,
If you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better,
yeah, go teach her how to write. Go teach Yuri how to write. I'm always listening.
don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up.
Much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway,
Want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Jeep-kun.
We're all a little embarrassed today, you know?
But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
It's a good thing. Yeah, that's true.
I hand Monica my poem.
Hmm.
Great job, Jeep-kun.
I was going ooh in my head while reading it.
It's really metaphorical.
Oh, that's one. He one of them too. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep.
I guess I underestimated you.
I would love to read what this man wrote. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low.
That way, it really counts when I put in some effort.
That's not very fair.
Well, I guess it worked anyway.
You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right?
Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism.
Unlike Sayori, who likes just simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness.
Yuri likes it when
stuff.
readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it.
It's very challenging to write like that effectively. That's true.
Yeah. Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel.
Or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances.
It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point.
I never really asked though.
I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet.
Don't worry so much about that.
You do your own thing.
Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot.
It'll take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay.
I love to see you try new things.
That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Yes.
I swear Monica best girl, bro.
Yeah.
Monica's definitely best girl in my mind now. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kind of styles.
But I'll always help you find what suits you the most.
So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write.
It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. That's a good one, Monica. You're funny.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now?
No, nah. That's a good one, Monica. I'll see you later.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident.
Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see.
Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction that a sparkle protrudes? A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun, but it's too late. My retinas. Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. Okay, no, she not best girl no more. I gotta count on either Sayori or Natsuki at this point. I swear, man.
I mean, hers at least might make sense.
No, it doesn't, because she was like, I was looking in the hole. Actually, I was looking from the other side of the hole. And then when I looked from the other side of the hole, there was another person looking inside of the hole. But then my eyes got scorched. Oh, by the way, this is all meaningless. It's like, what are you talking about? Like,
I mean,
what does that mean? I think it's just as bad. Personally.
I won't say nothing else for spoilers if anybody hasn't played the original. So,
I'm
what
gonna
do you
summarize it. It's No Eye Girl. That's the poem. No Eye Girl.
think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it.
Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays.
What, writing BS? That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines.
When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Ah.
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. Yes, you do.
I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently.
It's been influencing my poems a bit.
It's also been driving me insane.
Yeah, basically. An epiphany.
Yeah, something like that.
Kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly.
Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other.
Anyway,
Here's Monica's writing tip of the day.
sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point.
If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress.
Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later.
Another way to think about it is this.
If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll get a big dark puddle of ink.
So just move your hand and go with the flow.
That's my advice for today.
Thanks for listening.
Who you want to do next?
It don't matter, bro.
Hey, maybe you'll like Natsuki's.
Nah, I won't.
Huh?
She a little manga girl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna like her either. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you.
That's a little blunt.
Alright, come on, pass up the poem, man. Let's get this done with. Well, excuse me.
It's not like I said it was bad.
It just didn't evoke any emotions.
So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste.
Do you want to get smacked? Let's go.
I'll pass.
Sigh.
Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine.
Not that you'll like it.
Eagles can.
Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can weep. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it.
I love this. You see, this is gorgeous. Like, to me, this is
You hear me
like,
chopping?
you know what I mean? No.
Oh,
Yeah, like, this is good. This is good.
yeah.
She about to get hired by Dr. Seuss, bro. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What?
Just be honest.
I am. Yeah, actually, yeah. Not to be my favorite, no.
Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well,
Because
everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. That's what I'm talking about!
So
Hey.
people don't even take my writing seriously.
No, it's get you best, girl. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves?
Your writing style wouldn't take your message any less, make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly.
I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard.
Like in this poem.
See?
Absolutely.
Seeing everyone you do around you do great things can be really disheartening. Hey, facts.
So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay.
Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose.
Mm-hmm. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
But that's
real.
about it, yeah. So you did.
I guess more went into that. It went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro.
Yeah, you are a pro. I'm glad you learned something.
Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, guess not.
I decided to humor her with that last comment.
I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her.
This is a good poem, Jeep-kun.
You rolling up like that too? Are you sure it's your first time?
Of course.
It's not that good.
Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? Probably.
I guess you're right.
But that's why it impressed me.
Well, to be honest,
I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously.
or that you wouldn't write one at all.
I'm really happy just that you wrote one.
It just reminds me of how you are really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room.
Well, of course.
I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See?
It's like I said before, Jeep-kun.
Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know?
Trying new things like this for other people.
That's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori.
I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here.
Then again,
I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined.
knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay?
That'll be my way of thanking you.
Alright. I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay!
Now you'll read my poem too, right? Right?
Don't
Read
worry,
it.
I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I love that. Oh, I swear she cold, bro. You see how she wrapped that up, bro? It just is like, I want breakfast.
Yeah.
I love
can
it.
relate to that, bro. Hungry.
I love it. I love that, bro. Yeah, no, Sayori. Okay.
Sayori, yeah.
That's crazy. Sayori, Natsuki. Yeah, I like them both now.
This is just a guess, but... Oh wait, this is just a guess, but...
Did you wait until this morning to write this?
No.
Why you flaming her like that? Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. Bitch, I can and I will.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
I hate this guy. Don't be mean.
I still tried my best.
Right. Ah, yeah.
I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem.
It came out nice. Or, how should I put it?
It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah.
Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast. Bruh, that sounds good.
Even though you're late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast.
That's a scam too, by the way. I get
What,
all
breakfast?
cranky. Yeah.
I feel like breakfast is pretty nice to have. I think I definitely have more energy when I do eat breakfast versus when I don't.
You're brainwashed, my friend.
Since you brainwashed my brother.
Come on, you gotta think outside the box. It's all because of Kellogg's.
Yeah,
Nah, I
you
mean, I
gotta
don't
think
know. I
outside the
mean-
Kellogg's box.
Yeah. Oh god. I mean, yeah. Eat breakfast if you want to eat breakfast.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing.
Anyways, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun.
Monica's the best.
Yeah.
All hail Monica.
Oh god.
But
True Lord.
I won't forget. Monica won't wet me anymore.
I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I look forward to it.
Oh, we're still here. Phew.
I guess that's
Yes,
everyone.
that's everyone. Oh, sorry. I glanced around the room.
That was a little more stressful than I anticipated.
It's as if everyone is judging me from the mediocre writing abilities.
Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. Cheetahs can't run.
That was the best one, bro.
I want breakfast.
Actually, no, that might have been the best one. I think I like Sayori's the best. This is a literature club after all.
I'm in the bathtub by the street lights.
Oh.
I really want to read his now.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It gotta be booty, like.
I sigh.
I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into.
Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting.
My eyes land on Yuri and Utsuki.
They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems.
As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. So what is this? It's terrible!
Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration.
Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah?
Did you say something?
Yeah, this is trash. Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy. Oh, I love her.
Ah, thanks.
Ain't a compliment. Yours is cute.
Cute?
Did you completely miss the symbolism or something?
It's clearly about the feeling of giving up.
How can that be cute?
I know that.
No, you don't. I just meant.
The language, I guess.
I was trying to say something nice.
Eh?
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say?
Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Get her.
Get her.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Facts.
That's not how you get. I mean, like constructive criticism, and you kind of need
Oh
that
yeah,
too.
no, you're right. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Yeah, that's
Wait, I
true.
want some food too. Honestly, I just really want breakfast. Thanks, Sayori.
Well, once we get out of this classroom, let's wrap it up then.
Yeah.
Which people did, by the way.
Sayori liked it.
And Jeep-kun did too.
Hey, don't put me to that. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own.
First of all,
You smell bad. Excuse me.
I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style.
Oh, I hate her. Oh my god. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring.
Which I haven't yet.
Hmm.
And Jeep-kun liked my poem too, you know? He even told me he
Even
was
told
impressed
me-
by it. Oh yeah, my bad.
It's good. You said it. Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh?
I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Eh?
That's not what I...
Ooh.
You were just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Jeep-kun appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more?
Are you that full of yourself?
I...
No.
If I was full of myself,
I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
oh, now you did it. Is everyone okay?
Well, you know what?
I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Jeep-kun started showing up.
Get her...
Get her. Natsuki, that's so little.
This doesn't involve you.
I don't like fighting, guys.
Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there.
Jeep-kun.
She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true.
She started it.
If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective.
And this wouldn't have happened in the first place.
What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason?
Facts. The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out.
Help me explain that to her, Jeep-kun.
But wait,
There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language.
do we really though? It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively.
Avoiding them is not only unnecessary, limiting yourself, it's also a waste.
I guess that's right too. You understand that, right, Jeep-kun?
Well?
How did I get dragged into this in the first place?
It's not like I know anything about writing.
But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me.
No. Natsuki.
He glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth.
So instead, I turn to Yuri.
Yuri,
But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her.
Sayori.
Eh?
Yeah. That's all done. That's all done.
Everyone's fighting is making Sayuri uncomfortable.
How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this?
Jeep-kun.
Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her.
I agree.
It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict.
Bro, that ain't that what y'all trying to get me to do?
Literally.
Yeah, unless Sayuri wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up bitch she's being.
She would never.
It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place.
Excuse me?
Are you listening to yourself?
This is exactly why.
Exactly why nobody likes...
Stop.
Huh?
Husky Yuri.
You guys are my friends.
Oh my god. I just want everyone to get along and be happy.
My friends are wonderful people. Can you
I
imagine
love
if this
them
game
because
was
of
like
their
this for the whole
differences.
game?
Oh my, I would cry. Oh, this is like... Oh my god.
Natsuki's
I think
poems.
I think he could have condensed this a little bit more, especially if this is plus. They're amazing because they give you
If
so
it's
many
plus,
feelings
you
with
could have
just a
taken
few
more
words.
away.
That's what I'm saying. Like, for the original game, keep it the way it is. Like, that's fine. Makes sense, sure. But plus, like, bro, everybody's played this already. Why are you making us suffer through this part? Like, because I didn't do anything different.
And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head.
Everyone's so talented. We're never getting out of this classroom.
So why are we fighting?
But because,
Well,
also,
Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that.
and Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were.
Big and beautiful.
Sayori.
Sayori stands triumphantly.
Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression.
I'll make some tea.
Yuri rushes off.
Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing.
So this is why Sayori is vice president.
I whisper to Monica.
She nods in return.
To be honest,
I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things.
but I'm not very good with people.
I couldn't even bring myself to interject.
As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me.
It is.
Nah.
It's not like I can blame you.
I wasn't able to say anything either.
Well,
I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she?
you could say that.
She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. Know what I'm saying? You feel me?
See?
Take good care of her, okay?
I would hate to see her get herself hurt. They made that so specific. Like,
Wait, what did she say?
look at the history or read what she said.
I would hate to see her get herself hurt. I just looked over
But
at the
it's
screen.
like you would not say it that way.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, that's way too oddly specific.
that makes two of us.
You could count on me.
Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot.
Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says.
If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more.
Also, those parts where it gets like, you know what I mean, like spoilers, can we even stream that? Are we allowed?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, there's plenty of playthroughs of it on YouTube.
Right. So we'll be the ones to get banned for it.
Yeah, probably. Okay, everyone.
It's just about time for us to leave. Please, get us out.
how did you all feel about sharing poems?
It was a lot of fun.
Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright, well, mostly.
Jeep-kun, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same.
It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome.
In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow.
And maybe you learned something from your friends too.
So your poems will turn out even better. Yes.
I think to myself.
What a wonderful world.
I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes.
With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress.
I nod to myself with newfound determination.
Cheap-kun.
Ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me.
She takes out a laser beam and shoots me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together.
I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either.
Sayori.
About what happened earlier.
Eh? What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Utsuki?
Does that kind of thing happen often?
No.
That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that.
I promise, they're both wonderful people.
You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them.
Just Yuri.
Yep, just Yuri.
I just wanted your opinion, that's all.
I can see why they'd make a good friends with you.
Whoo! Hey, I'm relieved to hear that, Jeep-kun, let me tell you.
You know, Jeep-kun,
It's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club.
I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest.
And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Toot-doo-doo.
Every day is
That
going to
asshole.
be so much fun. Oh god.
Toot that ass up, Jeep-kun. Ooh.
It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in.
Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but
Does it really need to stop there? Bro, oh my god.
we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori.
I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Oh my god, I hate this guy.
Said that more to myself than I heard, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Okay, do you want to call it here?
Can we? Is that what I save right here?
Yeah, you can save. Please save.
Okay.
My brain's like dead.
Water reading.
Oh my god. Hold on. I need to look this up, bro, because there's no way, like... Yeah, they already... Oh, that's hilarious. Game Theory already made a...
There you made
thingy
a.
thing.
I mean, of course. I mean, we're already like, what, 3-4 days late to this game?
Correct.
A week? I don't know.
Oh my god, we're not even close, dude.
Nope. I'm pretty sure we have like one more of these like poems that we need to write, and then stuff starts happening. So like probably another like 2 hours.
We got another 3 more poems.
3.
Yeah, 3 more poems. 3 in total. 2 more. Sorry, 2 more.
Okay.
Oh my god, wait. Yeah, we have literally like 3 more hours before we actually get anywhere.
Yeah, sounds about right. How long was the original one? It was only like 5 to 6 hours, right?
Yeah, it wasn't that long. Yeah.
So the plus
Yo,
is they
that's
just added
crazy.
more to this
No.
beginning part.
I'm gonna laugh because I literally just shuffling through the other person's playthrough, nothing looked different.
Hmm.
Nothing looked different. But I didn't look at the end though. So maybe the end is what's different and they add the beach scene. But
Is there wait,
yeah,
were you not joking about the beach episode? That's actually
I'm
a thing.
joking. No,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
joking. Joking, bro. I hope I'm joking.
I wouldn't be surprised if like it is in there.
Fan service type stuff, yeah, probably. Oh my god, dude, this game.
Or,
Anyways, yeah, so 3 more hours until we get to anything fun. I hope you guys are enjoying the poems that we're reading. I don't know how you guys are watching this and you're suffering through our commentary, but thank you for
I hope
watching.
that the silly voices added something.
Yeah, it's very straining on my voice, so I can't do it that often. But this is DDLC Plus, and this is Virtual Gaijin playing it, and we will be back on Monday.
Yeah.
Thanks everyone for watching. Bye bye.